What up, YouTube? You can't stop trading and investing with your boy James E. Today we're gonna talk about TSMP. Man, it broke that 125 support level. Took a dip to $1. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into FORW as well. But before I do that, man, please click that like button. Please subscribe. It is very much appreciated. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that likes to research and analyze anything I find interesting in the stock market. And I like to share that with anybody willing to listen. So, that being said, let's just get right into it. So TSMP, I talked about it in the previous video. If you haven't watched it, please go and do so. I said, what's going to happen? Is it going to hold this support? We will find out. And guess what? It did not hold that support. Dropped down to $1. Is the dollar the new support? We won't know. Again, man, you know, I've been covering TSMP for a long time. I've been in and out of penny stocks for years, OTC market. I think just through the comments and just chatting with different subscribers and just reading your guys' comments every day, you know, it's a very, very big difference between listed stocks and OTC markets. Okay, it doesn't matter, and I've said it before in videos, and I'll say it again, that it doesn't matter how good you think a company is, man. The reality of it is that, you know, you're thinking because it is such a hype company, because it looks so enticing, it looks so good, that this thing is just gonna keep going. And the stock market doesn't work like that, man. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. To put it in perspective for an investment, I am invested in a stock called NIO, NIO. And, you know, this thing, I was in it in the 20s. It's now trading in the 50s and 60s area. But, you know, I thought it was going to take off already. Like, it's such a great company. I truly believe, because it's actually backed by sound fundamentals. And, you know, they keep growing annually, year over year and quarter over quarter. So, you know, I was thinking, man, this stock should be at $80, $100 already. And it's not, because that's the reality of the stock market. It doesn't matter what you think it should be. It matters what the price action is telling you and what the market is telling you. And, you know, I've said it before when we were stretched this high. I said be prepared for a drop. And now it's in the low dollars. So that's a 90% drop from the top. You know, for me personally, that's exactly why I don't hold on to OTC penny stocks. Do I still believe in this company? Of course I do. I believe in it, but this is exactly why I don't hold on. It would have crushed me to see a 93% drop. And of course, just like everybody else, psychologically, you're going to try to justify the drop because I've been there. I've done it myself. Said, man, but this is such a great company that it's going to reverse, so I'm just going to buy more shares. Been there, done that, and it's okay, but again, you just don't know where it's going to bottom because we are up so exponentially high. This is a parabolic move, guys. This thing could drop back down to 30 cents. Realistically, it can. Is it? I don't know. Probably not. But that is the reality of it. I mean, I got so many comments about, oh, man, this is when it based in the 21.25s, you know, about, hey, man, no, this is the bottom. It's going to reverse. No, this is going to be at $2 next week. Well, the reality of it is saying, nope, that's not the bottom. Nope, it's not going to be there because it's now taken over. Again, when it's this overextended, you know, everyone that is now looking at TSMP, new buyers, new retail investors, new traders, nobody wants to buy when it's this high. It's way too high from the bottom. That is a straight parabolic squeeze. And exactly, look, now it's down in the dollar again, down 90% from the top. I mean, that's a huge swing in a P&L. And, you know, and people don't want to hold that, you know, and then they start getting nervous around this areas and then they start selling. And then that causes a more panic like you see here. And then, you know, people just want to get it off. And then, I mean, this is a beautiful dip buy opportunity at $1. Could have made a nice 19% if you caught it from the bottom to the top of this dip. You know, you could easily, that would be a move that I would be interested in. But just watching this drop, again, that's telling me, oh, I guess I'm not having the 125. You know, it's not holding. So now I just have to patiently wait to see where the bottom is truly going to be. Can it be this dollar range? Nobody really knows. Is it going to hold above here? We all thought that same thing in 125, didn't we? I thought so, but again, nothing is exact, nothing is certain in the OTC markets, and that is exactly what happened. And then we have the same thing for FORW. It's doing the same exact thing. It looked like it was holding in the 90s, and now we're in the 75s. That is the name of the game. I've been trading penny stocks and OTCs for years. I've seen it time and time again, and I've told you guys time and time over that it was most likely going to have a massive drop. And it's just taking a little longer than what I thought it would, but it's just slowly bleeding out. And there is no saying where that bottom is going to be. I get a lot of questions like, "Hey James, man, like it has such great news coming out this month, and there's a lot of great catalysts that they talked about in the investors conference." Again, that conference was 3 weeks ago. All that news is already priced in. It's the way the market works. That's why we had a huge parabolic move, because of all that news that was priced in. And now that it's already there, it's no longer recent news. I mean, just like they could announce tomorrow, "Hey, we just launched into another 20 countries." Okay, well, you already said that in the press conference. So that is why, that's the understanding. You have to understand every aspect of the market. It took me a while to learn it. It's that buy the rumor, sell the news. So the rumors were coming. Okay, it's going to be in 100 countries. Cool, ran it up. Now it's in 100 countries. Okay, well, let's just sell off because everyone that's buying up here thinks it's going to keep going. It's the name of the game, man. It's the way it's played. It's exactly why I say I do not invest in penny stocks. Yes, you could have made a whole bunch of money, but it would be hurting me bad watching this drop 90%. That's why I don't hold on to them. I will trade them. I'll trade the intraday action. I'll trade, as they're going, whether up or down. Because look, even though it's a red day, if you're a holder, if you're an investor, it's a red day. You'd be down red for the day. But as a trader, I could have bought it at this dip, sold it right here, and been green on a red day. And that's kind of what I do. Just wanted to share with you guys my thought process on that. Even though I believe TSMP Humble is a great company, and I believe once the ticker symbol changes, that it can provide that catalyst that gets this thing back in the right direction. But it is so overextended that it's just too high on the price. And until I see a base, I'm not touching this thing until I see a base. Because I do believe it could eventually, gear back up and do something. But the way it's looking now, I have no clue where the bottom's going to be. It could be this dollar. It could go back and cover this gap down to here in the 90s. That's very realistic because it is a technical game in the OTC markets. It is a trader's game in the OTC markets. If you're a true student of the game and you're a true student of every aspect of the stock market, from every market, NASDAQ, New York Stock Exchange, OTC, AMAX, they all trade differently, okay? All of them. And OTCs is heavily on the technical analysis more than, the research and due diligence of researching a company. There's a reason it's an OTC. It's not a listed stock for a reason. Listed stocks are the better investments than an OTC. If you're trading in the OTC market, that's one thing. If you're investing in the OTC market, a complete different ball game. You're gonna have major swings in your P&L, and if you get lucky, you'll catch a winner. But that is not a strategy. That is holding and hoping because you think it is worth a lot more than what it realistically is. And realistically, it's not worth the evaluation as of right now. Can it be worth that valuation? Yes. Will it be worth that evaluation? Nobody knows. But as of right now, realistically, it's not worth the value that it's at. And that's just being realistic. Just go look at the revenue they're coming in. They don't really have any financials. And then if you go look at what their actual asset is, it's technology. It's not, they don't have an actual, a storage facility full of product where you could say, okay, I at least have this much of inventory, so my business is worth X amount of dollars. It's not. It's just technology that they have that they're developing in this app. This exactly what happens. Holding and hoping is not a strategy for me, and this is exactly why. That's why I trade these things instead of invest them, because down 90% would be eating me alive right now. I'd be so pissed off. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think of my analysis. This is natural for the OTC markets. This is natural. I've seen it time and time again. Anytime, and I talked about it. Go watch my previous videos. I gave you guys warnings. I've told you guys plenty of times that this thing is going to come down. And it's not coming down because of me talking about it. It's coming down because that's exactly what happens when these things go up so high, so fast. They don't hold their value. They're going to drop. That's what happens. It's history in the stock market. It's proven in the stock market. It happens time and time again. So, you know, go research your history, man. So that's going to be it for today, guys. If you made it this far, please click that like button. Please subscribe. You Can't Stop Mafia is a mindset movement, meaning never stop yourself, never stop your progress, never stop your education, especially in finance. Having multiple streams of income is an amazing thing, and the stock market is a place where you can do that, man. So TSMP broke that support of 125, dropped down to $1. It's holding just slightly above that dollar. Will it hold over that dollar? We will find out. I'm kind of hoping it'll drop some more because that just means a bigger dip for me to buy. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'll be sure to keep you updated as much as possible. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.